Welcome, dear reader, to the land of ancient wonders. We stand on the banks of the eternal Nile, its life-giving waters reflecting the passage of millennia. Feel the desert winds whisper tales of pharaohs and gods. Imagine towering pyramids, their golden peaks piercing the azure sky. Picture colossal statues, guardians of forgotten secrets. We are about to embark on a journey through time, delving into the heart of ancient Egypt's foundational myths. Our journey takes us back to a time when the world was young, a time when gods walked the earth, a time when mighty kings ruled with wisdom and justice, their reigns echoing the eternal cycles of the cosmos. In this land of dazzling sunlight and enigmatic shadows, these myths were not mere stories. They were powerful beliefs that shaped the lives, beliefs, and very understanding of the world for the ancient Egyptians. Prepare to be captivated by tales of creation, betrayal, love, vengeance, and ultimately, the triumph of order over chaos. Our first stop takes us to the very beginning, to the primordial waters of Nun, where life itself sprang forth in a magnificent display of divine power. Imagine a time before time existed, a time of boundless darkness and infinite potential. This was Nun, the primordial waters, the source of all creation in the Egyptian belief system. It was a chaotic, formless abyss, yet it held within it the seed of all that was, is, and ever will be. From this watery abyss arose Atum, the self-created one. He emerged, alone, shining like the sun, a beacon of light in the all-encompassing darkness. Atum represented the first spark of life, the initial impulse of creation that set the cosmos in motion. He stood upon the primeval mound, the first solid ground to emerge from the watery expanse of Nun. With him came the potential for order, for structure, for the world as the Egyptians knew it. But Atum was alone. He yearned for companionship, for other beings to share in the miracle of existence. So he took on the dual roles of creator and creation, using his divine power to bring forth the next generation of gods. From his own being, Atum created Shu, the god of air, and Tefnut, the goddess of moisture. Imagine Shu, tall and strong, lifting the sky high above the earth. Picture Tefnut, graceful and life-giving, her tears forming the first raindrops that nourished the nascent world. With the creation of Shu and Tefnut, the separation of the world began. Shu, the air, pushed upwards, separating the heavens from the earth. Tefnut, the moisture, settled upon the newly formed land, bringing with her the potential for life to flourish. The world, once a formless void, was beginning to take shape. This act of separation was crucial. It represented the establishment of order from chaos, the differentiation between the realms of the divine and the earthly. It was the first step in the creation of the world as the Egyptians knew it. This separation, however, was not without its challenges. The world was still young and the forces of chaos were strong. Shu and Tefnut in their early days became lost in the vastness of Nun. Atum, filled with worry, sent out his eye, a powerful symbol of his power, to search for his lost children. Upon their return, Atum wept tears of joy, and from these tears humanity was born. From Shu and Tefnut came Geb, the earth god, and Nut, the sky goddess. Imagine Geb lying prone, his body forming the solid ground beneath our feet. Envision Nut, his sister wife, arched gracefully above him, her body a celestial canvas dotted with stars. Geb, solid and dependable, provided the foundation for all life. Nut, vast and mysterious, watched over the world from above, her starry body a constant reminder of the eternal cycle of day and night. Their embrace, both passionate and comforting, created the space where life could flourish. This union of Geb and Nut, however, was not without its challenges. Their father Shu, fearing that they would consume any children they had, forced them apart. This is why the sky appears so far from the earth, and why we do not see Geb and Nut embrace. Yet, even in their separation, Geb and Nut remained connected. They were the two halves of the world, forever linked by their love and their shared destiny. From their union came the next generation of gods, deities who would shape the fate of Egypt and leave an indelible mark on the world.